Hey guys, Absolute Zero back again, doing more Banlist banter stuff. I honestly just realized Magic Cylinder had a Lind in it, like this Lind. But yeah, so we left off on Safe Zone, so now we're on Dark Magician of Chaos, which should come back to 1 at the least, because, I mean, Democ isn't that bad of a card anymore. To get it, to get it out from your hand, you have to Tribute Summon for it, unless you have, like, some weird spellcaster summon thing from your hand. But unless you spell Good Judgment, then you can special summon it from your deck, but only if you've activated 8 or more spell cards. Which could happen. I've seen it. I think I did nine spell cards in one turn once. Spell Good Judgment. But yeah, I mean, I know you get to add a spell card from your graveyard to your hand, but that's not anything, really, because you can only summon it pretty much once, because once it gets destroyed while it's face up, or once it leaves the field. If this physical card would leave the field, banish it instead. If they compulse it, it gets banished. If they mirror force it, it gets banished. If they bottomless, it gets banished, but it would get banished anyways. If they torrential, it gets banished. You know? But if it gets solemn warning, then it just goes to the graveyard because it never technically hit the field. I know you can Monster Reborn it. Monster Reborn, get Dark Magician of Chaos. Monster Reborn goes to the graveyard, add Reborn again. But if we're only putting this card to 1, you only have to worry about 1. 1 Dark Magician of Chaos. You can only add back 1 spell card. So yeah. Okay, next card. Going to 1. Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. Go to 1. This card is way too good. Starts up too many plays. Oh, add Spellbook of Judgment if you don't have a Spellbook of Judgment. Oh, add Secrets if you have Spellbook of Judgment. But you don't have Secrets, you know? Then activate Spellbook of Judgment, activate Secrets, add Master, Master. Use Master because you have a Magician on the field, or a Spellcaster. Then you can target Secrets and then add another one. Oh my. I already said this before, but as I told you, the recording got retarded and messed up, and it messed it up so bad, and now it's gone, and yeah, I lost all the enthusiasm. So yeah, you'll hear a very mopey version of me, because I'm gonna go eat after this too. Bestiary did 2 because nobody played Gladiator Beast. They lost all their steam years ago. They're not fast. They're not quick. They're slow. You play Gladiator Beast against E-Dragons, you're gonna lose. You will lose. Oh, but you can just activate Wabaku. How's that gonna help you after the next turn? If you don't draw another Wabaku. Oh, I know you can run traps and stuff, but they can just come back from it. It's not like it matters to them. Torrential, oh, send them to the graveyard, oh, whatever. They can get out of the graveyard. Oh, Deep Prison, banish them, they get a new effect. What are you gonna do? Rediari doesn't help, because if you're gonna banish something, you'd banish a little baby dragon, but if they didn't have any baby dragons in the graveyard, because you activated Mirror Force, why would you summon Rediari, you know? I mean, Rediari sucks too. Like 1200 attack. It's a really expensive card, though. And I know you can banish one from your graveyard as like DD Crow, but it's not like it matters because it's only when it's special summoned, and right when it's special summoned. And I know the whole thing with Gizaris and stuff like that, but it's not that big a deal. Nobody plays Glad Beast anyways. Plague Spreader Zombie. Put this to 2 to promote the new vampire cards. Even though I don't really like them, Plague Spreader Zombie would help them a lot if they were going to go for synchros. And Plague Spreader Zombie being at 1, it doesn't really matter because it gets banished when it leaves the field. So if you had 2, then you could just have 2, you know? Perfectly fine. It doesn't really hurt anything. Not many people play Plague Spreader Zombies anyway. Now we have the E-Dragons. Put them to 2 for obvious reasons. Yeah. 4 different effects. This one's a reborn. This one destroys anything. This one adds a dragon, or does it add a dragon or does it add a wind? You can add 1 wind dragon type monster to your hand. It could be any wind dragon, by the way. Which means any Dragoonity, pretty much. And then Tidal, you can send a card from your deck to the graveyard. Also, Tidal works really, really well with Mermails. Yeah, Mermails. Everybody loves those. Now Abyss Lint to 2 because it's a card that is like you can just do a lot of stuff with it. Oh, Abyss Sphere? Oh, it doesn't even matter. Then just summon Lind, it dies, get a Megalo. Set Lind, it dies, get a Megalo. You know? If it's destroyed by anything, you could summon Lind Torrential, get a Megalo. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things you can do with Lind that are very, very good. Putting it to 2 will slow the deck down a little bit. I mean, limiting that would slow the deck down a lot. But this would slow it down just a little bit more than it needs until it becomes completely balanced. But unless macro goes to 1 or gets banned, Mermails will continue to be a deck that suffers due to the whole banishing thing. Abyss Sphere is for the same reason as Abyss Lind, because you can just activate it, just put it down. Activate MST on the face down, activate your chain Abyss Sphere, because that's the face down. Summon Lind, Sphere dies, Lind dies, get a Megalo. Hooray! I mean, I know if they chain MST it dies, but still. You can activate it during their end phase too, get a Lind, it dies, then you get a Megalo. I mean, you activate it during your turn, get a Megalo. Going into Gaios or something like that. It's a really versatile card. Tenki, way too splashable. Yeah. That's what I'm going to say. Way too splashable. But in a lot of decks, you have Fire Fist, you have Constellars, you have Fire Kings, you have the Coach Soldier stuff, things. Bear can do shenanigans, blow up all your stuff. Gorilla can blow up your back row. Leopard can add 1 to your hand. Do all this stuff, you know? And it gets really, really stupid. Like, I know you can chain MST to this too, and it won't get its effect, but it stays on the field too. You gain 100 attack. You can use it with Boojins. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot that. I actually like Boojins. Oh, your opponent has Thunder King in the field? Oh wait, it wouldn't even matter. You can't even activate Tenki. Say your opponent had like a 1900 attacker. Let's say that Doom Caliber. You activate Tenki, activate Tensu, you have Yamato or something like that. Just summon Yamato, it gets over it, you know. Now we're on Spellbook of Fate. 3 words. Does not target. Doesn't target? I mean, look at this. Banish 1 card your opponent controls. Doesn't target, though. Safe Zone won't help you. Key Beetle won't help you. Stardust Radiance Dragon won't help you. It doesn't matter. Just banish 3, don't target, and then banish a card. It's like Tiara Masu, but better. You know? And I mean, it's not that much of a cost. Just get the cards back with Eternity, and then Spellbook of the Master. You know? Now, cards that I want to see go to 3, or that I wouldn't really care to see go to 3, because nobody really uses them a lot anymore. And they didn't deserve to be at what they were. So, A Hero Lives. Going to 3 would not matter for this card, because you can only activate 1, pretty much, on your first turn. Because you have to do it while you control no monsters. You also have to pay half your life points. First turn, that's about 8,000. Or not 8,000. Your life points would be 8,000, but then you'd pay 4,000 to get level 4 lower elemental hero. Then just summon another one, Xyz or Miracle Fusion or whatever you're gonna do. But still. Like, really? A Hero Lives. Who the hell cares? It's not like Bubble Beat really needs this. They have enough traps to stop you for years. Card Trooper to 3 because it's not a threat at all. Oh, gain 500 attack for each. Goes up to 1900. Unless they Veiler it, I mean, you still get the mill effect, but it doesn't go to 19. You know? When it's a card you control is destroyed into the graveyard, draw 1 card. That's a good part of its effect. But your opponent sees this as, oh no, it's 1900 until your end phase, and then it's like, oh, it's just 400. I could really just kill this thing, you draw 1, who cares? If I'm playing Dragon Rulers, it's not like it matters. Not like there's anything you can do to me. Now we're at Duality. Why did it ever go to 2? No, to slow down all the decks. This does slow them down. Look at this. Cannot special summon during the turn you activate this card. Really? I mean, you can activate Mystical Ref Panel, but nobody plays that. Pot of Duality is really, really, really good. You know? Really, really good. Really, 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 really good. Even though it's not. I didn't even know what I was saying was really, really good. I went off track there and just kept saying really, really good. I'm retarded. Yeah. Pot of Duality. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1. Whatever, you can't special summon. Who the hell cares? I mean, you're not going to do much else. I mean, get a card that you need, get Tour Guide, who cares? You can't use it. If you're playing Elemental Heroes or something like that, get Alias, that's a good thing. You just normal summon it, who the hell cares? But in certain decks, Duality just slows them down way too much. Like Dragon Rulers, why would you ever play Duality? And then we have Tour Guide. Tour Guide went to 2 because there were a lot of targets for it, and there were a lot of rank 3 exceeds that everybody liked. But now, rank 3 exceeds are pretty much off the map. Or off the radar, off the map, I don't care. Off the grid. But yeah, so not many people run Tour Guide at all anymore. Zenmains is a card that people still use, but not as much as they used to, because if your opponent's running a level 4 deck, then it's like, oh, Black Ship. FU Zenmains, you know? Send it to the graveyard, not destroy. So yeah. And Tour Guide, I mean, it's Tour Guide. Everybody loves Tour Guide. Put it back to 3, I mean, it's not like it's gonna break the game. I mean, I know you can use it with Archfiends, and you can use it with Dark Worlds, but how's that gonna help them, really? Now we have the extra deck. We have Goyo Guardian, come back to 1. Do you know why? Because you have to attack. You have to attack. You have to destroy a monster by battle and send it to the graveyard. So if they have macro, you can't do this. You know? And sometimes, well, you can special summon that monster. So I mean, it's not like a mandatory effect, but you'd always want a monster that you kill because your opponent might need that monster in their graveyard. Like, let's say they had Dark Arm Dragon in their hand. They wanted to dark at the graveyard. Oh, Goyo Guardian. But yeah, but still, I mean, it's a level 6 Synchro. You still need to have a tuner. You know? But with Big Eye, you don't. You just need 2 level 7s, which is really, 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 really easy in Dragon Rulers, and really easy in Mermails, and really easy in Mecha Phantom Beasts. You can also use this with Eradicator Epidemic Virus. And Deck Devastation. So it's really, really, really good. Oh, take your opponent's monster for pretty much no cost because my graveyard is also a second hand in Dragon Rulers. Okay, I'll take your strongest monster. The one that I couldn't get over before. You know? Same with Draco Sack. Draco Sack's just sort of, you make it with pretty much any level 7 deck because it's a generic for no reason. Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack, not Dragon Ruler Draco Sack. You know, it's a machine too. I mean, make 2 tokens, you contribute the tokens, you can kill the tokens to blow up a card in the field, the tokens will protect you. Then you have Ophion. And Ophion really pisses me off a lot. Because Ophion doesn't care about you. It only cares about itself and its deck. Because you don't special summon level 5 or higher monsters because you don't synchro and you don't special summon level 5 or higher monsters. You know? Then add an infestation spell or trap card. Oh, add infestation pandemic. Oh, set torrential. Next turn, your opponent summons something torrential. Pandemic. Now Ophion survives. And torrential. Your only card that could have helped you because you can't special summon level 5 or higher monsters. Oh god. Okay, last 30 seconds. Let's do this. Lockjaw Soldier might be banned. It's been off the ban list for a long time. Tsukiyomi to 3. All these guys to 2 because they're really, really gay. Pallades to 2 because it's really, really annoying. Okay, peace out, guys.